Peeke, top of the circle, right side, he shoots, he scores! Peeke shoots it stick side, and he beat Leatherman.
Last 2 seasons, you guys have played the final weekend of the year, but both times you guys have come up a little bit short in the Frozen Four and then in the championship last year. When you get ready for a new season, what do you have to do to kind of get ready to climb that mountain again?
You kind of just have to use what last year gave us and the year before. You kind of use that as motivation, and we use that because it's going to be important for us to build on our success that we had the past year, and then just use that as a guideline for what it takes to get back there.
I want to talk about your new role as captain. Obviously, Cal Peterson was a captain your freshman year, and then Jake Evans last year. Now you're a junior in your 3rd season here with the program. What have you maybe taken from them that you've used in your first year as a captain for this team?
I thought of when they were captains and what I looked up to them as, and I respected them. Every time they spoke, I was listening to what they had to say and just kind of followed what they did as leaders. So for me, it's kind of just understanding that people are going to be looking at what I do, and in the weight room, on the ice, my work ethic, people are going to be following that and kind of basing their work ethic off how I perform. So that aspect is really important for me, and that's obviously why I wanted the captain, because of how I am as a person and a hardworking kid. So I think that it's been fitting me well so far.
Goaltending situation. Kale obviously was outstanding last year, but you have Dylan as well, who played great in his first game this season. What is it like to have 2 very talented and accomplished goaltenders in net?
It's great. I mean, having Kale and seeing what he did last year as a defenseman, you know that he has your back, and say you make a mistake and you give up a breakaway, you have confidence in Kale or Dylan that they're going to make those saves back there. So it's awesome having them back there and knowing that you can play your game, and that even if something does break down, they're going to be able to have you back up. And I mean, they're 2 great guys.
This obviously is the beginning of really an incredible stretch. Obviously, the national champs are coming to town this weekend. Then the next 2 Frozen Four teams from last year, Ohio State and then Michigan. So it's 6 straight games against 3 of the best teams in the country. As you get ready for what can really only be described as a gauntlet part of your schedule, what will success look like at the end of this 3-week stretch?
I mean, obviously we want to win every game, but sometimes that's really hard in college hockey, especially against the teams we're playing against. But I think for us, it's just focusing game by game, and then big influence on our team this year was to improve our home record and kind of defend the Compton. So we're going to take it game by game at home these next 4 games and try and focus on how we're going to play at home ice. And then we've had a good road mentality so far, so taking that to Michigan will just help benefit us in that weekend.
Just want to talk briefly about how you guys have been scoring so far this year, averaging over 5 goals in the first 4 games. What's been the key to that success where you guys have been able to have so much offensive success?
I think our speed, and we're playing really quick right now, and that was a big emphasis with the recruiting class we have, the freshmen, and then some of the older guys that worked off-season harder on it, and just using our speed to create chances off the rush, and from broken down plays, kind of just making something out of nothing. So we've kind of used that to our advantage this year.